Hey all, it's Dave and Fuchsia. And Webtiles seems to be down. So it looks like I'm going to play playing the Ghoul again until they fix up. I have a little bit better idea of what I'm doing now, so hopefully I'll muck around a little less and explore a little more. So let's see here. I'm currently running around in vaults and dungeons at this point, trying to get my level up. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just push straight into a dungeon and try and level up as fast as possible. I think possibly what I want to do is I'll go for all the way to dungeon level 27, and I'll possibly start turning back to think about Mara and Norris and all that. I don't really want to deal with them right now, but it doesn't mean I'll eventually want to leave them there and I want to deal with them eventually. So let's see here. This is a throwing spear, isn't it? Yeah, spear returning. So I put my throwing on here. That's what I want. And I should actually get evocations up a little bit more because I'm trying to evoke ones, and I need to have better casting ability if I want to do that. I also want to try and show up what this does. I'm not really going to show up the Mountain Dwarf, but I want to show up with at least one character. So, anyways, let's just go back to dungeon 18. Kill these guys. Get some corpses. Yum yum yums. Wow, found a spirit trap. Do. Oops. Whoa. I did that extremely badly. Go dungeon 18. And it looks like we popped right next to a centaur warrior. Okay, he's dead. Let's eat these flesh before they rot away. And what I'm basically doing this episode is just do what I did at the Mountain Dwarf. I'm going to push ahead real fast and hope that there's no uniques or anything that's going to stop me. So I'll explore. There's a bunch of stuff. Let's magic dart the wolf spider. I'll back up. And I'll start beating up these guys. There's a slime, so there's probably more. Let's zap fire, I guess. No, lightning, because I got more of these wands. Lightning, zap. And maybe I can paralyze him. Apparently I can. It actually slows both of them. Let's do it again. Might be asking for it just at the moment, so let's just back off at this point. Actually, you know what? I'm going to zap right here with the wand. And nothing happened. Okay. I want to back up. Now we got an enormous giant creature. Hit him twice. And he's dead. Sorry if I did that wrong. Scroll of Acquirement, how nice. Let's see here. I still have one polearm, so I'm really against maybe doing weapons, but I need a better weapon. And, well, for armor-wise, I'm doing fairly well armor-wise. I got that artifact. I don't really need better armor than that at this point, and where I got other stuff lined up. I think I'm going to go for a weapon or jewelry. And I think I'll go for weapon because I really need a better weapon. And I found Cursed Morningstar of the Crypt. It's got crushed and magic resistance. That's awesome. That's actually really worth taking to, say, the Elven Halls. I'll need to get my Am I Dead going if I want to possibly use it. but still nice. Eat. Bunch of yaks, kill them. There's Molted Dragon. Butcher. Eat some more flesh. Let's explore. There's the yak. Let go. I want better cloak than that. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. And there's an Uncursed Ring that could be useful. Let's back up. Maybe not that far. Evocation's level 2, I'll take that. Let's see here. Beat up these guys one at a time. And let's try throwing the frayed net at you. Missed him again, of course. Javelin him. Boom. Looks like I got some trapped indoors. And we're gonna eat some flesh here. It looks like she's letting me reconsider my skills again. And let's kill these guys. They didn't hurt my equipment, I hope. I think the cloak was already -1, but... he's getting hits on me, so let's back up. Kill this guy, and he's got his frost one there. What's over here? There's stuff running around over there, so I'm gonna go find out what it is. Bushy yaks. That's running away. Apparently it brought away there at food, but that's fine. I've got at least full sanitation that I can get for my guy here. Beyond my level of understanding, I got another high level book. The vampire. Easily enough killed. Okay, so I've got move curse. I'm tempted to find out if I can actually butcher with this cursed Morningstar. I can't seem to do it with the spike flail, so I'm wondering if it'll be the same or not. I'm thinking about uncursing this gauntlets to get them on, but I'm wondering if I really want to do that because I'm already well, I have to use remove curses at some point, I guess, so it's not a bad idea. Bogarts. Okay, I gotta kill these guys before they summon something dastardly dangerous. Looks like they didn't summon anything too dangerous. As you can see, it dissolves in the shadows because those were just summoned creatures. Let's go over here. Kobolds. And a hill giant. Okay, so I managed to survive until level 18. Right, there's only one side in this part. Kill that guy too. Just kill these guys. They're done. Something dangerous there, but whatever. Okay, center warrior and another guy, so I do have conservation on, right? I got clarity on, of all things. Clarity is nice, but it's not what I want right now. Fireball. Right there and kill him, I guess. Let's back up. There's an elven cloak. There's a Lantern of Shadows. Bunch of orcs. Wow, there's lots of stuff there. Let's actually back up and I will let them come to me. There is a Death Drake. I'm not too scared of it, but let's kill it just in case it is dangerous or anything. Oh, it's actually still coming. What did I get there? I got evocations to 3. Awesome. I'm going to get evocations up to, I don't know, 5. And then I'll start focusing on our stuff like throwing. Going here, just identified. I'll be useful for. Actually, let's do it now. I'll do it for the ring. And that's sustainabilities. Not really useful, to be honest. So let's drop it. Let's run away. Running away while I'm eating, apparently. Some dangerous monster, and it's a Hydra. Needles, don't care about those. Elven short sword of protection. Wolf spire, Silkrum. Let's zap that with what? Let's hit with slow. Easily resists. Blocks sticky flame. Oh, it hit me sticky flame. Is there anything here I don't want to lose for scrolls? I just kill it. I might lose stuff, but nah. I don't seem to be losing anything special. Okay, we're fine. If I might lose something, but I didn't. Let's eat some food. What is this, a returning dagger? Awesome, I'll take that. Where's this go? There. Oops. And it looks like we found some deep bells again. Scale mail, Elven Curse sword, nothing really here. There's Identify again, and some ugly things. There's some Curse armor, awesome. I was looking for one of those. I don't know where the other one went. This. Bunch of these guys again. They'll die easily enough. Roxanne! Do I have disintegration wands? I do believe so, but not around here. Let's leave Roxanne alone. I'll go try and find him. Yes. I wonder what this wand does. Wand of Cold? Okay, so that's where Roxanne is, pretty much. She's in this little area. She's gathering some stuff, but I can't get near her, so we'll leave her alone. I'm gonna be going back to my stash anyway, so nothing really wrong with waiting. There's the Actar Captain. You. Eat this, put this on, keep exploring. Can't explore all items. There's actually something over here, and I have to figure out how to get over there. So I've got a staircase that's probably not accessible. Kobold. Okay, yep, there's a little area here. Let's wait for him to come. Butcher his corpse, I'll eat his flesh. Kill this guy. Slug. Eat, no, yes. And there we go, done exploring. Let's actually take this one. And I'll go back to the lair then. Something's rotten, that's to be expected. Lair 2. Let's go up here. Take this one too. There's some staircases I've yet to take, so. Alright, so here we are. I'm going to keep the Lantern of Shadows if you haven't realized it yet. Drop this, and we'll drop the Return Dagger over here. I'll drop this over here. I'm actually really strongly thinking about going back to the Elven Halls. I'm going to drop this here, and alright, we've got all this stuff here. I need disintegration wands, they're right here for Roxanne. And I actually had one disintegration apparently. Missed that. Whatever. I'm just going to focus on what I've got now. Let's see, what am I dropping? Don't think I'll drop any of that. I'll just keep all that. I'm actually still thinking about my haste wands and stuff like that. I don't really need to have haste right at the moment, so I can afford to drop it off. And we'll focus on using all this stuff I have right now. And we'll take the disintegration wands just so I have enough to make sure I do blast Roxanne to smithereens. Alright, so that's pretty much what I need to fight Roxanne. And let's go down. Let's go to 18. Was 18, right? Or did I go down our level? I did go down our level. Okay, there's Roxanne. Let's go over to here. Yes, and then I'll start blasting her with disintegration. Select the one that's been zapped. Zap. She's unaffected. She's very resistant, so... Oh, she's immune to hostile enchantments. Or, wait, this isn't an enchantment, this is something else. I'll zap her a few times. Unaffected? I thought you could disintegrate her. How do you kill Roxanne then? She's immune to wands of disintegration, result, and and has a fair amount of AC. She's unable to regenerate, lost HP. Killing her is always rewarded with a possible random spellbook filled with earth and transmutations. So let's see, your spellcaster with high magic rating to take her long range, irresistible spells will, without too much trouble, will hurt her. So I got a few ways of dealing with her, but nothing really great. It kind of sucks that she is immune to disintegration. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'm seriously losing any hope for using disintegrations, and I just find they're too useless to use. Kill you. Butcher you. Eat. Hell, I'll take the disintegration wands along and use them up. Kill you, and we're done. Okay, let's go to here. Alright, teleportation. There's Cyclops. Scroll of Noise. Let's back off. Oh, that merged pretty quick. Let's kill these guys one at a time. There's a boring beetle here. I know he's around. Oh, I stepped in a cloud of flame, or a trap where it makes a cloud of flame. Staff draining, poison, ugly thing. Lost the ability to move. Okay, there's a stash of some sort around here. Kill you. You're sitting on top of the vault. I don't want you getting away again. Let's disintegrate you. Boom. You resisted. Resisted. They're somewhat resistant, so I guess that even with somewhat, this is pretty useless one and stuff like this. Kill this guy first. I don't want them running away, but they are going to run away, so I'm just going to have to deal with it. Let's start disintegrating this guy. Blasted. Awesome. Do this. Nothing happened. It's something that affects monsters, so let's go find a monster. Disintegrate. Oh, it's completely useless against these guys, pretty much. Okay, I guess I want to do something about these guys. Last you. Blew them up. Alright, what's in here? I see slimes. Okay, I'm gonna fireball this guy. And beat up these guys. Okay, I do know where disintegration can be useful, I guess. You can blow up walls. So let's blow up the walls. Alright, here we go. We got loot. Lots and lots of loot. Okay, let's see what this book is. This is a manual of charms. Do I want to study it? No. Not yet. Eat this. Whoa, I just ate the royal jelly. I didn't even do that. This one, this is a book of cantrips. I already got that book. Okay, let's blow up some other walls in here. We got more stuff. Cure mutation, don't need. Teleportation, digging. Awesome. Zap. Looks like acquirement. It is acquirement. Alright, let's try acquire another weapon. And something appears at my feet. It is an artifact Evening Star. Yes, we got artifact Evening Star. It's got flame, invisibility, and resist neutral on it, so it's pretty awesome for a weapon. It's better than this, at least. Which, you know, is not that great for me. We're going to drop you. I'm going to pick you up. I suppose I shouldn't drop this because someone could use it on me. Let's see what this does. This potion. That was a potion of degeneration. That didn't make me happy. What does this do? That is Vorpalized Weapon. Well, Vorpalized won't help me too much, so no major loss there. A couple enchant armors. Still can't pick that up. We'll just drop the freight net. That's what time it dropped anyways. Zap the wall. Nothing happens. Awesome. Used up a disintegration wand. Bunch of orcs get to die. And blow him up too. Blow up the warg. Yes, I did. I blew him up real good. Alright, let's look in here. We've got something here. What one is this? That was Torment. Oh well, no major loss, I guess, using up Torment. And alright, I've cleared this little stash. Let's keep going. Up, down. What the heck is this? A tarantula. Tarantula. Okay, it's a spider. I don't care what's that then. That'll die easily enough. Load up with disintegration. Boom. Boom. There we go. Blew it up. Oh, it's a shapeshifter. Hehe, I blew up a shapeshifter. Alright, he's gonna be annoying. I'm gonna try slowing him maybe. Maybe I should do confuse. Zap. Struggles. Okay, this isn't working. It's better to charge him, I guess. Shields is 17. Awesome. And we'll eat that flesh. There's another shapeshifter coming. And other stuff, I think. You are very resistant. You are a shapeshifter. I want to... Let's back up at this point. Take you. Kill the giant brain. Killed that. Kill this iron troll zombie. Oh, I got hit by a net. There's a shapeshifter again. Okay, all dead. Eat up this. This looks to be some sort of vault, I guess. But I don't think it is. It's just a random dungeon decoration. Silkrum. This guy. Probably should have gone to the halberd guy first, but whatever. Evocations 4. Keep going. There's a Cyclops. Keep exploring. Not exploring. Okay, let's go back to my lair. Rock troll. I'll have to figure out how to kill man. But whatever. Giant spore. Neat magic dart. Oh boy. I knew that was coming. I heard a shout there, so there's stuff I heard a shout. There's something there. It's an orc warrior. Okay, done. Okay, so into the pile goes my sling. And this is actually so nice that I might actually just drop this. The thing is, I'm really tempted to actually use this evening star here, because it really does look that nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it for now, though, and I'll focus on using my current weapons. I have charm, so drop that over here. All these other ones, let's test what this one here does. That's heal wounds, awesome, I'll take that. We'll actually drop that though, I think, for now. No, we won't. I've got no heal wounds, so I'll use it. Let's see here. I'm actually thinking now is a good time. We've gone 35 minutes, but whatever. I'm thinking, you know, let's actually start cursing my equipment and getting full piety from Ashenzari. So, what do I want to do? I've got enchant weapons, enchant armor. Let's see here. I'm thinking about really equipping this weapon because it's a really nice weapon. You know, I'm actually gonna pick it up just in case I do get banished or something. This protection spike flail is nice and all, but this offers so much more damage. This Evening Star, I know how much it is his best weapon, so nothing wrong with carrying it. Ring of Ice. Protection from cold. Okay, we'll drop that here. And I'll drop scrolls. Alright, that makes some room. So let's see here. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to drop the teleportation. Actually, I don't want to drop that. Well, we've already got one. I'm possibly going to use Remove Curse to remove my gloves, and then I'm going to put on... well, actually, I guess I shouldn't bother with that, but... well, here's what I'm going to do. I get 22 Remove Curse. I'm going to drop at least 15 Remove Curse. And here's stuff you can do with Ashenzari. If you like pray over a stack of Remove Curse, you'll basically turn them into scrolls of like Cursed Jewelry, Cursed Weapon, Cursed Armor. So here's some scrolls I can now use to curse my armor with and all that. Let's drop this here. I got 3 of those. I got lots of Cursed Weapon. And I've got some Cursed Jewelry. Here's what my plan will be. I'm going to use Remove Curse to basically remove the cloak, the I guess I'll remove the gloves, and that'll be that. And now I'm going to start cursing stuff. So let's see here. Protection from fire is okay, but actually I want to actually see what this does. Let's try putting on Wizardry, and I'm going to see if I can possibly memorize. I can get level 1 spell somewhat now. And here's Am I Dead? That's the one I really want, Skeleton. So that tells me if I clock Brilliance, I can memorize Am I Skeleton. I can memorize Confusing Touch. Though that's not really going to help me because it's incurs unarmed attack. I get a portion, some butterflies, blink. I can get stuff basically here. If you'll remember that spell. And I'm going to have to do this again. I have to take off my armor and shield, I guess. But we'll just take them off temporarily. So I can start memorizing stuff here. So let's go with memorize this. No. Dukemin's Dance might be interesting, I guess. I haven't tried that yet. Portion. We'll go with Butterflies. I'll go with Blink. I'll go with Swiftness. Sure, let's not. We'll go with Pass Wall. And all the rest of this stuff I really don't care about, to be honest. Let's get some small metals, I guess, maybe. No, I don't want to do that. I'll get Am I Dead. And we got free spell levels left. That's fine. So, Brilliance allowed me to equip some stuff. let's put this back on. And if I try and look at my spell failure, it's not all really high and all that, but now I've got actual spells on my list. And I'll eventually be able to cast them. What does this do to me? That makes me like unable to cast. So a large shield makes me unable to cast. I've got to quickly get my shields up if I want to be able to really be doing that, I guess. But it's worth knowing that I possibly want to have Wizardry on just to help me with that soon. Since I've taken it off, let's actually do this. I'm going to take off the Wizardry here. I'm going to put on protection from magic. I'm going to put on the hat. I'm going to put on... I might put on the buckler. But maybe not. We'll put on this mace. Yeah, I'm going to put in a buckler so I can cast spells somewhat. Because the large shield is going to negate me too much. Put this on. And now I've got... my inventory is like this. I've got a Cursed Morningstar for magic resistance. And I've got Vorpal on it. I've got Wizard Hat for magic resistance. I've got a ring for magic resistance. I should be pretty magic resistant. Incredibly resistant to hostile enchantments. So I should be able to resist banishment a lot easier now from those stupid elves. That's pretty much what I was waiting for, just to get strong enough to do that. Let's take off that cloak because it's not as good anymore. I can put on another cloak. Put that on. More AC. And we'll go with all this stuff for now. I'm tempted not to put on any equipment just for now because I'm not going to be exploring anywhere new. I'm just going to go straight to the Elven Halls at this point and just kill those elves finally once and for all, basically. Drop this here. And just to make sure, I can apparently not cast it while I don't have Wizardry on. So if I put on Wizardry, I still have really poor casting chance. Here's the thing, this is a great armor and all, but it's actually hindering me now, slightly. So I'm actually going to take you off. And that sort of makes it so I can't cast as well. Let's put this one on. This will give me resist fire and invisibility and all this stuff. Still, pretty high, but it's animate dead. I've got lots of chances to cast it over and over again. So okay, put that on. And now let's do what I really want to do. I want to go kill those elves. How much time we got left? 44 minutes. I guess we could probably cut it short. I don't want to make these episodes too long. I'm doing it quite a bit for the Mount Dorf, and I got like a 2-hour vault video as a result. So let's cut the video here, and I'll come back when I kill those elves. And let's see here. I'm going to drop this off for the moment. And you know what? I'll just drop off the weapons too. I'm not going to be able to switch them, so. And there we go. Alright, let's end it here.